sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell me you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I swear I'll never be a sad away. My enemy. I swear I'll never be a sad. Look out for yourself. But I'm ready. Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my phone, and the laughter in the halls and the names that I've been called. I stack it in my mind and I'm waiting for the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in a mind. Tell you you're the greatest, but once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
What's good, John?
Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Yo, all right, guys. So today, finally, we got some big things revealed. Oh my god, I'm so happy. So happy, bro. The YouTuber in me. I mean, the YouTuber in me. Come on, man. I had to stream. I had to stream. I'm gonna stream first like the YouTuber Agamatsu, then the dev Agamatsu. We're gonna split into 2 parts. Okay? I want to react like, cause there's no, it's like Punchy, okay, but he doesn't really post that often. We have a few guys, but they're not. No one's taking the mantle, man. What the fuck? So I'm gonna do their job. Yeah, I'm still a YouTuber, so let's first go with like the YouTuber approach, okay? Let me switch this over to this. Oops. It's been a while since I set this John up. And then display capture on. Let me turn this down too. Might be too loud. Okay, is that good? Alright. So, hi everybody. This is from Raguzer. Wanted to take this time to discuss our direction for the team, as well as how we directed content previously. Upon Verse 2's release, the game had a major content concerning weapons, mantras, etc., which over time we slowly fleshed out with all the equipment, mantras, and weapons you know today. One thing we feel the game has always been missing was the sense that the player character was attached to the world, and a design point we're really passionate about. Going forward, we want our updates to be geared towards more immersion-based content, giving players new ways to interact with the world using all the gear they've been given, and making the player feel like they're much larger, part of a much larger world full of secrets to uncover. We'll be starting with the Authority Origin. We hope this sets the tone for how we want to implement immersive content. As we work through Verse 3, we want to give this treatment to a lot of the world's factions so players can feel like they're actually playing their role in these individual groups. The main focus here is on fleshing out these groups and having players experience the world with their eyes. The Iron Vow update will allow players to make characters that are locked to hardcore version of the game. The hardcore mode will have unique mechanics, loot, and encounters that reward and challenge more experienced players. Iron Vow characters will be restricted to hardcore servers, which can be only joined by hardcore players. The team has taken a more direct approach towards making this content where everyone is working towards the same goal. These updates we worked on in the background alongside our weekly patch. We look forward to sharing more in the future, right? Now let's actually go ahead and forgot to share that. All right, now it's basically everything I read here from reviews and announcements. And now we got the Verse 3 roadmap, where we have the Authority Origin, Holotype 2025, and then Layer 3 alongside the bottom here, spread out Faction Origins, Ceramide Hollow, Vow of Iron, Divergences, Ship Modules, and New Islands. I don't even know if Divergences were exactly explained, but I do see this here. Man, dude, the tunes did a great job here. Is this real? This is real. This is no troll. Yeah, no, it's part of it. And so, yeah, verse 3. Like I said, let me think of the YouTuber first. Obviously, very, very exciting. You know, I mean, I think a lot of people for the long time have kind of asked almost essentially just for this, right? Roadmap, layer 3, the squad working together on bigger updates and not like a bunch of different things. Obviously, new areas, new islands to explore, and origins. I think it's hitting. Oh, it was explained on Q&A. Yes. Okay. Yes. Divergences being obtainable races. Yes. Okay. Good. Obtainable races, and so it's gonna be lots of stuff already. A lot of stuff to yap about and talk about. Dang, the YouTuber me would start yapping about some of this stuff. To be fair, I don't know. Let me think about the things I don't know how it's gonna work and what I could potentially yap about. Honestly, divergences, I actually haven't really heard much about. I don't think I've really. I know a few things, but I'll go off of like what I would say because I forgot kind of a lot of stuff. So for divergences, if I had to go prime argument to yap, I would personally say I think the biggest thing about obtainable races is kind of referencing almost kind of like how they were in Rogue. I remember a year ago I had asked Ark about something akin to a White King amulet in Deep Oaken as a way, it would be almost like a way to re-roll your race, but also in the sense of like you obtain a new race temporarily until that build wipes. And so the thing about those sort of things, and like we would have to see how that stuff plays out. Deep Oaken right now isn't a game necessarily where there is, you know, like I said, it's kind of shifted towards that build making sim, right? Which people enjoy, don't get it twisted, but obviously we're kind of stating here that it's like, hey, like, I think it's about time we kind of, like I said, that immersive content. A lot of people will look at, like, for example, the Adovion Shul change. The Adovion Shul change. Now, this is me as a dev speaking, right? I remember I heard the idea initially, and initially, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't just gonna... Idols may not even been a thing, dude. Idols may have been like snapped out of existence. And so I think like trying to incorporate all these like immersive aspects, it's kind of hard to do that, I think, when there's like some things in the game that kind of almost allow you to get out of the experience entirely. And so yeah, I told DanVR about like the original plan, by the way, like Idol not being able to, like, originally, bro, like it was no, you didn't you can even do that. But yeah, so I'm really glad though that this popped out. Obviously there's already been, I mean, people in my podcast know I was talking about like working on like holotide weapons. Or not holotide weapons, ceramide hollowed weapons and stuff like that. And recently I've been doing work for Authority Origin stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, sheesh! It's been cool. It's been interesting. And it's different. I think it's definitely different. What was the auto change? You can only use it once per character to leave the depths. It does make me wonder though. I wonder how far we're gonna go into. I wonder how much we're gonna delve into Layer 3's difficulty. I know we yapped about some ideas. We did have some interesting ideas as to like, because I think a lot of people, yeah, a lot of people say they really want that hardcore permadeath aspect back. It's almost kind of like, you know, the purpose of having Iron Vow, but like Layer 3 is like that's for everybody. I feel like Layer 2 Light Hook kind of made it very safe, like too safe. So I was cooking some ideas. I think there is definitely a way to like, because I think some like super hardcore players are like, yo, no Light Hook, no safety net, like you're in Layer 3, it's over. And it's like, you want people to be able to explore though, right? It's like, you go in there, you get like fucking either whatever it is, right? You get jumped by men or you get jumped by X thing, right? You feel me? It's like, We'll see. I don't know. I'm curious on what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys do you guys want layer 3 to really be that fucking, oh, this is the, it's like, you know how people spoke about layer 2, right? Oh, layer 2? Oh no. But then you get to layer 2 and yeah, it's, you know, it might be difficult day 1, but like an experienced player can like blitz through it. You have people like, nowadays it's like, you know, it's a lot of safety nets kind of, you know. Yes. I want layer 3 to be evil. Why would layer 3 not be a dungeon? Bro, layer 3 is not gonna be like layer 2. That's been confirmed. By the way, I said that, bro. Technically, I did, bro. I remember I talked about... Oh my goodness, hold on. In this stream, layer 3 confirmed. Let's talk. Bro, how long ago was that actually? March of this year. So about half a year ago. Yeah. I think we already kind of yapped on it. I think it's gonna be definitely different. Definitely different. Dark Zone from the Division. Yeah, I played the Division. No, we do have stuff in mind. Don't worry about that. I mean, that's the point of him, Bragg saying here that like, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? We got our stuff geared towards stuff and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how Iron Vow goes as well. I need to probably put in some work for that. I think also there was like a cool idea where like a lot of people like really liked like, oh, we want less saturation, enchants shouldn't be flashy, like, you know, those guys, right? Hey, maybe that could be a thing in Iron Vow, bro. Like, it's like, oh, this is like old Deep Woken, okay? You know what I mean, right? So yeah. Make a poll about game difficulty? No need. We already have like what we have in mind. Layer 3 is fine, but if it's the same boring and weak PvE interactions, I do think that I think like bare minimum the bosses, we need to like scale up. I think the level of bosses. I think Titus is really nice, and I think the fact that he's soloable but really tough soloable to most people, I really do like that. But like even then, like go a step above that, right? Or like a step above Enmity, a step above Maestro, like a much bigger step, like whatever it is. If it's a solo boss, if it's a raid boss, if it's like 1 to 5, whatever it is, step above. Not just in difficulty. I mean, I feel like we can expand on that, but in terms of uniqueness, no. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Scale up the AI and attack design, not HP and damage. I think at the bare minimum though, you gotta have each hit be threatening in order to warrant learning the design. If you have like this like mob who's like doing all these like little feints and like parry patterns and like you get hit and it's like fucking 4% of your health, bro, there's so many ways to heal in Deep Oaken. You have to disable so many things. Disable Bell, disable healing, disable this, disable that, just so that the boss doesn't like fucking 2-tap you or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I hope that's not an issue. I literally saw a video the other day of like someone killing Enmity in like less than 30 seconds. Less than 30 seconds. And it's like, should that work on the new bosses? It probably shouldn't, right? But we'll see what we do about that. I do think that's like a potential thing that we have to see. To create a challenging boss, it's like if you kind of have like a tool that just makes you do like so much more damage and it's like so much better than like a lot of other options. Like there's I think that's kind of an issue. I don't know, maybe like bosses that like have like a brief phase of iframes and like they transition into another attack. I don't know, whatever it is. More player interactions needed. I agree. But yeah, as for layer 3 questions, don't even bother asking them, bro. You'll find out when you have them. Echoes from Iron Vow? That's a good question. I assume you would, but I don't see why not. I think it'd be cool if you got more. Won't spin the play base with Iron Vow lower play interaction. This is actually one of the first things I kind of brought up to, like, when I heard about this from Reg, I was like kind of concerned about making like a new set, like different server, and he reassured me that like especially if the idea is like, you know, if people really latch onto like the idea of Iron Vow, like some people will play. He gave me an example. I forgot what it was called, but it was like it was like an Iron Man mode of fuck was it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And like a lot of people really fucked with that mode, and like people got on just for that mode, right? So we'll see, because I do think that was a fair concern, because that was the first thing I brought up too, but. Yo, man, I miss being an active YouTuber, bro. Holy shit, bro. I haven't posted in like. First off, there's just been nothing to post, but I haven't posted in like 10 days, and before that was like damn near a month. Mainly because I was on vacation, bro. And all the comments on my videos were dick eating, bro. Like, dog. Come on, bro. The video was old, but it was nice though. I'm not saying, I won't say that there's, I just feel there's somebody a little bit more like, you know, a nigga that talk to you, man. A nigga that make you laugh. Like, I feel like there's just not that many. It's like, I mean, not that there's not good, no, there is funny YouTubers, but face-to-face, like, talk, like, I feel like there's none of that. Yeah, like one, actually. There's like one or two YouTubers, but they don't post enough. Shame, honestly. Give us new layer 2 bell. New layer 2 bell, huh? Kokoshiba, thanks for the 5. Hey, Aga, when will console sensitivity? I put it in my channel and I brought it up before. Yeah, I know. There isn't that many console players, but I know it's still gonna be a thing. Lifeweave, as for Lifeweave. Up to Fino, I mean, watch out, that might break. That's my phone. Holds it up for the camera. Yeah, careful. You good. Is that mode? This is not mode, bro. This is bro, it's look at this. Bro. Because I like to just sometimes I like to lean back in my chair. And then it slides. Like, come on, man. A motherfucker just wants to lay back. good.
Nice.
My girlfriend said hi.
Nice attention.
Hello? Yeah. I'm ordering for pickup, and I would like,
Don't start that. I know exactly what you're doing, bro.
I would like, what's it called? You guys still have the pot stickers?
Wait,
Chicken pot stickers? I would like the chicken, one chicken pot stickers with the extra sauce, and one Thai iced tea, and what do you want?
Crispy tofu and veggie pot sticker.
And then can I have
crispy tofu and veggie spring rolls?
Can I have a crispy tofu and the veggie spring rolls? You have veggie what? Egg roll.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Can I have the yeah. I'll take the egg roll. And then you want to taste it?
Sure.
I'm gonna drink one out. Oh, can we get 2 Thai iced teas? And then also, can I, like the sauce that comes with the pot stickers? Yeah, can I have actually 2 more of those instead of just 1 extra, 2 extra? Okay. How much would that be in total? Okay.
Baby.
No, because when she said egg roll, that reminded me of the video.
Babe. Okay. Babe, can you ask her to replace the chili sauce?
Chat. These streams. I miss these streams, chat. I miss them too.
Someone wants 2 iced teas, babe. Someone wants 2 iced teas.
2 iced teas? What? Ban the call. Oh, maybe. Okay, well, I guess the food's ordered. So it'll be ready in about 5-10 minutes.
Gonna get it, or am I gonna get it?
Oh, you must not know. This is big. Like, this is not no, like, light, little, like. This is, like, this serious business, Oh my God, this is, like, huge business. I usually, if it was, like, something else, like, it was, like, I was playing a game, or, like, playing a game or something, like, this would be, like, the biggest, like, no, this is, like, this is, like, the equivalent of, like,
Can you listen to me? It takes 5 minutes, and I don't want to walk outside in the dark.
is it?
You listen. And if I go out there and I don't come back, then what?
Oh, then I gotta up the switch. I'll be. Okay. That's a fair point. There's only 5 minutes. Yo, Zig, are you there, bro? Oh my God, can you bring the food here, please? Please, bro. It's verse 3. It's layer 3, bro. It's verse 3. But you know what? Yeah, we'll go. Chat, y'all don't mind waiting 5 minutes, chat? No, I was gonna say though, what's it called? When she said egg roll, it reminded me, like the one video where it's like the egg yeah, just like that. But no, it's not like it's like it just reminded me of the video because like.
I thought you were trying to do that prank. That's like the flirting thing. That's the you were smiling.
I was thinking about the egg
That was like what?
Because like like the motherfucker's looking like.
No, I thought you were starting it. That's what are you doing?
DRY must be big champion story and Gladiator Paul is not dropping any loophole. Pools. Bro, I'll go get it. How far are you though, Zig? Because it's at, you know where it's at, right? Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Gang, go spend some time with the eyes. Nah, this is my girl, bro. Don't say that. Thanks for the 2 though.
Appreciate it. Stand up for me. Good boy.
Oh, whoa. Slow down now. Don't play. Rip your security deposit. My security deposit is, No, I know a guy here, and... Nah, he'll get my shit right. Don't worry about it. Literally, like, he tells me, like, he a brother. You know what I'm saying? He black.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I told you this before, man. You know, huz means girlfriend, right? Bro, what the huz, bro?
You just
Plural
have
for
husband.
hose. Exactly.
Yes, one. And this is like white.
Yeah. Too old for this? Maybe I am. What about Ceremony Hall rework? What about Ceremony Hall rework? You know, it's like... It's funny because, like, Ceremony Hollow kind of looks like what you think Layer 3, and it's like Ceremony... Like, the Ceremony maps look like... If you said that was Layer 3, and you, like, threw some new mobs in there and, like, some fucking demon, like, fleet ski weapon in there... Oh, yeah, people would believe that. Are you guys gonna go get it, or should I head out? Now, hey, fuck, you can come over, Zig. You said it's gonna take you 15 minutes to get here, though?
You're gonna make him ditch his plans to get you.
Oh, no, actually, no. Huh? No, he offered, but I just realized. You have PayPal, Zig?
Does he live in this building?
No, because wait, I just thought about it because, like, regardless, we're gonna have to stop the stream so we can go and talk to. Because I want to talk to Zig too. Maybe it's not. Maybe Zig might as well just get it. Another day out because I want to get bulk chicken. And we ordered bulk chicken. My girl likes the what'd you get? The tofu. Was it good?
Yeah.
That book and my, you know, my dad sent me that, by the way. Man. I ain't gonna lie, chat. I probably shouldn't be streaming too long. Eat anyway, bro.
Yeah.
No. Well, no, because
You tell him.
no, Rag put a lot of work on me, and I was like, I'm ready, boy. I'm ready for that work. Shout out Rag, bro. He got that leadership, man. I can't lie. Anyway, what was the point of this stream? I don't know. We just want to talk about fucking Layer 3, man.
Did you show him the balloons I got you? Make it all together. Guys. Isn't that so cute?
Yeah, that's my birthday.
Don't do that.
Dude, I'm Sigma Alpha. Now you listen to me.
No.
You listen to me. Whatever. Now, I say let's save it for another day, and we go get buck chicken, and I'll bring my girl. Is the whole squad assembling? The whole squad's been assembled. We've been working, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Man, I gotta ask Rag if I can tell the stories on stream. Bro, RDC was... It was good. It was good. Definitely good. I'd say the best thing about it, especially because, you know, the first thing on my mind when... I think I was the first person there, and then Rag showed up. He was the second person there. And so I met him, and that was the first time I've ever saw or met Rag. Well, not saw, but in person, right? And... Did you film videos? I have pictures. I can't show you the pictures, but I will say there is a picture of me, Supa, Balicus, Rag, Dex, K1, S.Et. Like the Demon Deepoken collab. And Sword, I think. And you guys will never see that. What a shame. What a shame. It was so cool because just all of us there talking. I mean, it was great, absolutely great. Yeah, Sword, that Sword, 226, the Exploiter. Yep. ABA, yes, that one. He's a dev now, you know that, right? He's a dev too, and he's working on a game that I actually got tested for. I need to get and play that. No, he's not a deep dev. Oh yeah, we do, huh? Yeah, we'll leave in like 2-3 minutes here. Rags buff. Don't worry about it, okay? He would basically beat up anybody in chat, so don't try him. Do not try him. Don't try him.
Who would win in a fight?
Probably him.
Bruh.
He's strong. And he knows how to
You
wrestle.
don't have faith in yourself?
I've fought before, but no, he's strong.
Okay. So you gotta get your muscles up.
Probably. I think I do way more than him, but
You big
yeah, he's strong. What's up, chat? Revert the idol nerf? Not my decision. I'm telling you, if you really cared about idols, you got the better ending, okay? Though I don't mind it either way, to be honest.
Hey, babe, I don't have to go down, because you can bring it up.
What do you mean?
I don't have to go down with you. Do you want me to?
Yeah, to pick up the other stuff. There's a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, chat. I need to stream more often, but like, oh man, it's been just, I'll be staying up late at night. Do I have rings in my eyes? Shit, I might. Just staying up all night trying to work on some shit and figure it out. I'm like, oh, there we go. Damn, I do? Yeah, I do. 1 out of 10. 100 out of 10. Good girl. Good girl. Land Dark and Darker Super Peak. I do miss those. I do play Dark and Darker still. I gotta have a game to play just to like fucking not like just do nothing all day except scripts. Sometimes I'll like do that and I'm like, fuck, I've literally just sat inside all day and scripted. Will Voidwalker Oath ever come? Maybe. Why are we promoting ganking PvEs? It's not supposed to be like, oh, we removed it for the PvEs, we hate PvEs. Like I said, part of this direction right here. Immersion-based content. Trying to set up the setting for all that stuff. And yeah, set everything up, bro. Yeah, and who knows? Hey, maybe layer 1 even gets turned to like, what if like layer 3 comes out and then like it's like boom. Oh, I don't even know, bro. If like layer 3 could be like this update, and then like there's also some things sprinkled into layer 2 and layer 1, and imagine it really was like you get sent to the like, I don't even know. Motherfuckers might not like that, though. I'm gonna keep it a being. I wouldn't blame them, but it's like then it's like, you know, like people are like, oh, you should be able to lose your characters as PvE. I hear that all the time. It's like, instead of being ganked in the depths, you should be like wiping the PvE, and it's like, do y'all really want that, bro? Like people say that, but you're gonna like fucking fight like a new like demonic monster that like fucking is like, you're gonna die. You're gonna wipe, bro. It's gonna be like, it's not gonna be like a, oh, I'm Levi. You're gonna be like the fucking scout that got smashed by Annie, bro. Like, you're not him. You're not him, bro. I feel like for the longest time, especially debugging PvE is like once you get past like the initial curve, majority of it eventually is just like build making to make fighting that same PvE easier, right? And so when there is a more difficult challenge that comes out, people either avoid it or they wait for cheeses. They never like, there's not as many people who will attempt something head first. I'm low-key's like been peeping that, bro. And so it's like, if there really was, if layer 3 is really like, yo, these are motherfuckers, they got unique attack patterns, they fucking hurt, and you should be scared of them, and they will catch you if they run. And imagine you had to like escape layer 3 if you got sent down there. You're gonna wipe to PvE, and I'm telling you, be careful what you wish for. That's all I'm saying. That's literally all I'm saying. Be careful what you wish for. Because I see a lot of people, especially on the PvE side, like, no, PvP should not be, and I agree. PvP should not be the only way you should be wiping. But I'm like, is that, you really want to deal with both? Okay. I'm down for it. I'm down for anything, to be honest. I fucking love deep. And I love deving. And I script, bro. For some reason, people think I'm just an ideas guy. Fuck no, bro. I script, bro. I dead script. Fix bugs sometimes. Do content, weapons, mantras, fucking oaths, because I am working on the chef oath. It's like, no, bro. What? I think I know why that conception came. That's actually on me. Because when I was first on the team, I was like, oh, I'm not a dev. I just let Dex do all. I tell Dex what to do. Like, I remember I said that as a joke. So people wouldn't, like, get on my case and blame me for everything like they do now. But, no, I actually do fucking scripts. How's the scripting been going? Oh, it's been going great. I love scripting. It's on you for doing so many talents. Yeah, true, but I feel like we need talents, bro. I love talents. It's nice because, like, I feel like for the longest, Deep has been so... It's been, like, 3... No, it's been 2.5 years since first 2. Approaching 3. But it's, like... It's been, like, the same sort of talents for so long that people take. 55 Charisma, Chaotic Charm, Lasting Charisma, or they go, like, 40 to 50 Exo, or to the finish, right? 40 Strength, back then especially with... you had Crime Bulldozer, and then you had also... Unwavering Resolve, and then back then when there was like that 25 strength one that was like a weaker Unwavering, right? 40 agility, you get the 25, you get the Ghost. It's like it was like verse 1, but like in Shrine of Order, as a, you know what I mean, right? Like people used to do that in verse 1. They make a flame build, 44, 25 agility, right? 25 strength. It was like that, but pre-Shrine. It was like the same shits. And then like I add these like high investment talents for like, you know, willpower, intelligence. Okay, well, attunement builds can't get these. Okay, then I add them for attunement. Well, now what, bro? And it's like, yeah, there's supposed to be high invest to encourage a new sort of build. And we never had that. We just didn't, bro. We never had that. The only reason people would do that is if they wanted more M1 damage on their legendary weapon. It's been literally missing content for years, dude. Literally years. We literally just did not have any high investment attunement. We still don't have many. Blooded and Iron Sling I need to get to. And in terms of, we also need like we need dual weapon talents. Maybe even tri-weapon. It's like there's still so many avenues that are just left empty or not existing. Iron Sing, Gale, right? Or like you have these like ones that do exist, but there's like one talent and it's like broken and like literally, or it's shit. And so you see the people run the same shit. It's like, come on, bro. Don't tell me. And the same motherfuckers who were the ones to tell me that there was so much build diversity. Oh, fuck you. Same 3 fucking pre-shrine setups that you saw off the YouTube video. Motherfuckers complained that their creative builds were unviable. They get squashed by the meta. And you want to tell me that there was really build variety in this game? Fuck you, bro. Come on. What's up, man? Okay. Should get going. But yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm just trying to add stuff I think was lacking. And so now what's lacking? This, and this. It's time, bro. It's time to shine. I just want to explain my reasoning as to why I defend A, some of the Shrine of War changes, but also B, the addition of those talents and why they should have been high rec. People were asking me to drop, hey, can you drop a 40 agility talent? Oh, really? Another 40 agility talent. So you can pick it up on the same build you've been doing for the past 2 years? But yeah, I don't know. That's really what I wanted to say. Where's Void Tower? Honestly, there is no mention of Voidsea here, and the funny thing is that we were propping up Voidsea. Honestly, maybe Voidsea, we should just focus on layer 3 and just get Voidsea for verse 4, you know? We shouldn't even be fucking talking about verse 4. Yeah, no, I need to get to work on this. You know you're gonna also, bro, stop that mentality. The squad is back on, okay? The squad is back and working. Stop that mentality. It's not like, oh well, everybody's working. No, we're back on track. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Generational run, yeah. No, those generational runs were great. Honestly, I honestly feel like you could put a lot of that generation, like K1 generational run content in like these. Especially, I have an idea though. I need to pitch this idea. I have a demon idea for an obtainable race. I wonder if they're just gonna let us like just add some races. But they can't be meta though, huh? This is not. I have to remember this is not Rogue. I wonder though. Do people want races to play more of a thing? I think a lot of people just kind of want it to be cosmetic, but no. Why you got a balloon? Because it was my birthday. Alright. Guys, I gotta get going. Sorry to cut the app short. I'll pause the stream and get my food, and I'll come back and I'll, like, you know, do a little bit more talk. But yeah, my birthday was like on the 2nd. But thank you guys. I'll be back in a bit. Do I have a BR back screen? Yeah, this shit is ass. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Bro, where is it? What the fuck? Oh, it's there. Damn, I really wish I had someone here to... Actually, I wonder if Zig's here. Yo, Zig, you want to, like, take over and yap for me and, like, do my job for a bit? Zig, I'll let you do the job for me for a bit, and while I go get my food. How about that? Yo, what's good, Zig?
Yo.
All right, chat. You guys gonna be talking to the Zigler for a bit. I'm gonna go get the food, my girl. Okay.
How would you progress Authority Origin? No, I can't say that shit.
Careful with the leaks. But besides that,
Yeah, no
give sometimes you can give your honest thoughts about whatever you think about
I'll honestly talk about some of the stuff that I was like thinking and suggesting as well, because I'd like to see some other origins.
Speed's in Seattle right now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
it's
go
streaming.
Yeah, can we go see him?
Who's in Seattle?
Ooh, Speed. I might go see him. Fuck it.
Speed's in Seattle right
Yeah, hold on. I'll be back.
now? Yo, where is he? Max, find Speed. Find Speed. Reckon devs should move to a bi-weekly / monthly update. Honestly, don't shave my head. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you how it's gonna go. If the devs move to a bi-weekly or monthly update, they would do the exact same 3 or 4 days of work at the end of that 2-week period. Like, the work would not get spread out over 2 weeks, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe in the beginning, but like, the weekly system is something that just works for them. It's like a lot of these motherfuckers have like ADHD and shit, bro. They ain't good at keeping that kind of schedule. He needs to fix Champion Sword and Gladiator pauldrons not dropping in chests anymore. I'm begging you. Yeah, I'll look into that. They might just drop in a weird chest that might be like way rarer than intended. One Oath released alongside the Authority Origin? I don't know. Do you know if Iron Vow is PvE or PvP? I mean, anybody can do it. As far as I know, it's not like it's not gonna be PvP off. I don't know. I don't really know the answer to that question. Does Layer 3 come with game-changing mechanics like tempo? I don't know. I know there's been some big combat changes discussed among the dev team. I don't know how much I can say. I think August talked about it some on stream, but have you or August seen the call-out vid? Yes, I have vid, bro. It was buns. You know if Holotide will have any expansions this year in terms of the actual event? I do not know. I really hope so. Wait, why are they releasing the origin? Hive Origin. The Hive Origin is completely done by Yaya Fino. That's Fino's content, and Fino is in charge of it. So he's got to finish it. That's all him. We can't like the devs can't hop in and start working on his shit. Can you imagine you eating food and you get up, somebody starts eating your food for you? Like, what are you talking about? Will Ceramide Hollow get a rework? It's on the roadmap. Yeah, Ceramide Hollow get some kind of rework. It's like whenever it's ready releases. Yeah, I guess. I think it's not. I mean, it's got content. Like, it's got stuff made for it. But I don't know when it's gonna release or anything like that. Should they add more motifs in general? I don't know. I think that you should be able to use default crits with legendary weapons. Are we in broskies? Nah, I just called him. I wish we were in broskies. But then, like, someone might pull up that shouldn't be on stream. New races with verse 3. There's going to be divergences, which are pretty much like new sub races. I think those are going to be really cool. I don't know what exactly they're going to be, but the way they described it sounded pretty interesting. They're going to be new obtainable sub races. More lore towards legend weapons. I'd like to see that. Honestly, I think I think legendary weapon obtainment could be made a lot better. Like, I think it's worth to go back and like add some kind of like unlock quest or something like that to all legendary weapons. Like, even the ones that are RNG drops, like you get the weapon and you have to go like do something with it to unlock its full potential. I think that's the kind of content they should be focusing on with this sort of thing. Would we be able to spawn in Fort Merritt with Authority Origin release? Or some sort of new island? I have no clue. I presume you would spawn at Fort Merritt with an Authority Origin. Public testing to stress test a new mechanic or something? I think there will be more public testing specifically for the PvP Luminant. Maybe not anytime soon, but I'm a big fan of public testing. I think that a lot of content. I mean, I'm a tester and I'm a really active tester, and there's definitely some stuff that we don't always have enough time to test or the right opportunities to test, or it's content we don't have the tools to test. And I think public testing is a tool that I would like to implement for certain content. This is not rag. I'm not rag. I'm just some random, bro. I'm a tester. I'm nobody.
You're playing basketball.
Do you think devs are balancing their focus on PvP and PvE for verse 3? I don't like communities. They've always balanced PvP and PvE. That's the whole point of the game, really. Adding to the group DM? I don't know if I can. I think I might mess it up. It's not a group DM. I just called him. I wish I could have you on, Rune. I'm not gonna read that. I'm gonna time that guy out. You know you are. With the recent polls, when can we expect the Rock the Boat update to be reverted? I'll say this. The Rock the Boat update is reverted in dev. It'll be reverted next update. I mean, presumably. Layer 3 is going to be an open world type thing and not a dungeon. I don't want to speak for the devs, but I, as a community member, have heard that before. I have heard them say that they don't want to do another dungeon for Layer 3. That's what they've said. They've been really consistent on that. Will we ever get a direct? I don't know. I'd love to see one too. Can y'all get Scimitar and Alloyed variant? I'd like to see an Alloyed Scimitar variant. I made I made like a video to get them to remodel Scimitar. It's like a fucking 20-second YouTube poop. Will there ever be more ships, ship diversity, custom ships perchance? Yeah, there will. I can say that for sure. It's on the roadmap. There's going to be ship modules, which means ship customization. You're going to be able to change certain parts of your ship, stuff like that. I don't know when verse 3 is coming out. I have no idea. Nobody in the world has any idea. Probably next year. Will there be new bows, like talents and bow weapon types? Probably. Will progression be faster in the future so that beginners can earn echoes? To be honest, I'd like to see progression get slower, but just be better. It's just so many content. Like, they haven't added anything to progression for, like, literally 5 years. Like, progression has pretty much been the exact same gameplay since before Depot can release to the public. Like, it's just you go and you kill Sharkos and Threshers and you get to power 20. I think there needs to be more there. We get the Gudeshu March music as the Authority origin? That's a good idea. I'm actually going to suggest that. I'm gonna steal that. I'm gonna tell it to Nocti. I'm gonna say they should just get it by default. Can we get alternate 100% drop rates to get rare items? For some, yes, but for some, no. Like, there's gonna be RNG items. I think there should be earnable skill items. I think there's almost honestly not enough of those, but there's always gonna be RNG drops. That's a video game for you. Will there be a power increase or a new stat point? Probably not. Power increase, probably not. Maybe like some kind of like increase to the character's power, honestly just some power creep, stuff like that. Is the Hive farming still on the table for updates? I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be on the table for updates. Should Agamatsu turn his sole focus to make world events? No. I'd like to see world events get better though. I think everybody would. I mean, obviously, we got an Authority origin coming out, and the Etros raid is supposed to be a world event. I haven't heard anything about that, but hopefully there's something with that. Will they also revert the Shrine nerf changes next week alongside the boat wrecking stuff? No clue. Any lose on gun talents? No idea. Reckon there could be monster races? That'd be cool. Maybe Divergences could have something like that, but I have no idea. What they can do, create more secret crafts like Champion's Cape. Probably, but it probably won't be as hard anymore. It's probably going to be like more obvious.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to move towards having more like
Oh, they can't hear me.
direct stuff. It's not going to be like Champion's Cape where there's barely any hints at it or any like all you know is like
can't
go
hear
craft
me.
the champions.
Yo,
Oh, how do you do it?
I'm muted.
No clue. It's probably going to be like NPCs. A lot more like that new blood dagger weapon. I think that was executed really well, and the Toons did a great job with the whole quest and explaining all this.
Yeah, those quest weapons.
I can't add you to the group DM, Rune. Doesn't work like that. I would if I could, bro. I'd love to have you up here. Could there possibly be more lore towards the gunsmith? I'd like to see more Summer Company stuff. We haven't gotten anything for Summer Company.
I'd like
They've
to see
kind of
your
just
mom.
like sat there and like gotten more and more deprecated. August's not here, Rune. He's getting food. He's not right here, bro. Some performance updates and yada yada. There would be larger servers. I think they always want to make the servers bigger. It's just always a question of performance. Is August speaking? I can't hear him. He's muted, bro. Why are you muted?
This food is
Oh,
good.
I see. I can't hear the stream. You're muted on Discord.
I did that on purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, our guy barely leaked anything.
Not great, buddy.
All right, I'll leave you to the stream.
Alright, appreciate it.
Yep.
Well, chat, are you guys happy? I'm already finished my fucking food. No, you need to eat. Fast to say. Can you tell us what the direction of the game we take will be, more PvP or PvE? Chat. Please, 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 please understand. Whether you are a PvP diehard or a PvE diehard, the game is PvPvE. Is not one or is not the other. Please, guys. There will never be a thing where it's like, oh, you can't fight people here. By the way, I saw a video. Oh, I just realized my camera's not on, huh? I saw a video that was like talking about like, oh, like what Deepoken needs. Agamatsu, listen to me. I was like, okay. And I was watching a video. First thing he said was we need PvP zones and like a safe air. I was like, I turned that shit off. It's a PvPvE game. It's not one or the other, bro. Not one or the other. Come on. Alright, shot. Sure, it's PvE, PvE, but it feels more focused on PvPs. Not that we're specifically even like, hey, we want to focus on PvP. In general, two things. A, PvP content is generally easier to add. B, PvE content, right, also just generally lasts shorter. At least, depends on who you ask. It really depends on who you ask. When it comes down to like, they usually come together, and then like the weeklies just bring in more stuff to get from PvE. There's really never been anything that's like, hey guys, we added a new weapon to get from Chime, right? Usually associated with a boss or something you do in the world. Even like the quests, right? You know, like Aska, you fight a humanoid, it's not like a new boss, right? But you get what I'm saying. Then why add a PvP limit? Because, in my opinion, right, it is actually dedicated PvP endgame. The problem is, yes. See, people get a little twisted, right? A new weapon isn't always necessarily just, oh, this is PvP only, right? Not everybody. It's not like for everybody who does PvP. Sometimes PvE picks it up. It depends. If it's busted, they'll use it. Like Pelbriar, right? But not everything that drops is something everybody is going to use or engage in, right? Hellbreaker. How many people used to use that? Frack Team, right? You can even look at a more common example. Railblade, sure. Okay, everybody's maybe tried it out, but not everything that's dropped in a weekly or that's dropped ever is going to be for everybody. Meanwhile, when we have these big PvE drops, it's like everybody will engage with it, right? Which is fine, right? People want new PvP stuff to do. I just think for the longest time that we haven't really had a new PvP medium to interact with that is basically meant for like all people to give a try. It doesn't even have to be like we're forcing people to do it. Just give it a try, right? Like I said, for the longest, it's just been a matter of you make a build, and as a PvP player, it's farming bosses or speed running the bosses, whatever you do. PvP, it's been chime and ganks. I think having more options in each always a good thing. More avenues of PvE is important, but I won't discuss that because I think that should be obviously kept a secret. And then more avenues of PvP also really important because I think it gets stale fighting at Aerodel for the 300th time. The same 4 or 5 chime maps. Yeah, people are gonna get tired of that. Let's get a 5v5 game mode in. Let's get like a 50-player like war area in. Not that it's a war. It's not a war mode map. It's a map that's just supposed to be like lots of different PvP events that just won't work in regular Deep Oaken. It just doesn't. You can't do it. You can't force people who are progging or PvE to participate in like a fucking Glads. You can't. They're not gonna do it. And so when you if you were to do it in Etrian or Eastern, like people were telling me in the stream, right? You're gonna get like 6 people, and it's gonna be like an empty ass. You're gonna have nothing going on. Meanwhile, if you have a more dedicated PvP spot, you're actually gonna have people actively going to that spot to look for fights and engage in that PvP content, which is why Voidheart was so popular. It was so minuscule. It literally was just where PvP players spawned. It's just where there was no special obtainment, no unique game mode, not even a map dedicated towards it. It's a small ass map. It's just where people were, and people liked that. People liked the fact that they were able to find other PvP players at a consistent rate that were high-end players, right? Not like some fucking PvE bozo. Nobody wants to just go on. There are some people who love that. Don't get it twisted. But most PvP players don't like fighting some fucking bozo, okay? Who can't literally fight back. Some people maybe, but a lot of people want like a good fight, right? And so Voidheart offered that in a very, very quick way, right? And so I think like kind of taking that idea and expanding out to more fleshed out end zone. It shouldn't even be called Illuminant. PvP mini Luminant, PvP area, whatever you want to put. I don't want to call it PvP era because it sounds like there can never be. It's not even like PvE couldn't be there. It's just like we want to have as best ping as possible for player versus player interactions while also having the most like players available. You can't do 50 player Lumens. We just tried it, right? We wanted to try 40 player Luminance and then it was super fucking laggy, so we went on 32 and now, right? And so just keep that in mind. The lore, quests, game modes, all that stuff obviously can be associated with it as well, but it's not just supposed to be fucking war mode on a new map. Come on, really. B, yeah, it's more like it's about having it alongside new PvE, not its own drop. That's a big thing as well. I don't want it to be like a standalone, like, hey guys, for the PvP player. No, it's like, no, like drop it with a. The point is to drop it with an update. So when you get things from the new PvE, instead of it just being Chime and ganking, it's Chime, ganking, 5v5, PvP Luminant. You have like more avenues, which would hopefully retain the players from the new PvE longer because there's double the options to do in PvP and obviously PvE. They can go back to fighting bosses. Maybe the new bosses are hard and it keeps them there longer too. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Both fronts, PvE. It's not one, it's not the other. Both need attending. When Type Soul released, we lost half of our players. Twice! The PvE in that game is apparently doo-doo. And people don't bro. You look at the debug player base and it's like these guys are not the same type of player. They're not the same, right? But it took that many players from us. A PvP focused game. Listen close. A PvP focused game that is based on an anime, not a lore expansive world that doesn't have top PvE. Took that many players from us, and people want to tell me that PvP expanding on it is also not important when we've seen the effects of a PvP game literally fucking cut us in half like we're fucking, well, you know what I'm talking about. So just keep that in mind, right? That's where all my thoughts are coming from. Not that I'm saying I want to prioritize PvP Luminant, fuck PvE players who are never doing PvE again. Obviously y'all just saw the fucking announcements, right? I kept these things in mind. Sorry, Ruin, just give me a sec to finish this like rant out. Not rant, but like explanation. Stratus stuff that can be fixed. It wasn't. It can just be fixed. But yeah, yeah, no. I just want to. Yeah, it's yeah. Back to you. Weekly 4 chest return? No, that should never return again. I'm sorry. Bro, Chad, that's such a bad... the loot inflation is so bad in this game, bro. It's so bad. I'll deadass go through myself and like make sure that the rare items and like the or whatever uncommon items, like the rates stay the same, but when you open a chest, it isn't like a fucking like 20 to 30 things that you have to like scroll through. I've ever seen like somebody who fishes for like hours, right? And they scroll through like a fucking like 10,000 long. Oh my, it's insane. Bro, 2 times chest was so unhealthy, man. We should have kept that shit 1 time and then like just increase rates at that point. Because having like these like super big ass chests, man, it just made it like so annoying. You just so permanently have chosen the update channels. I know. I'm just saying. I think like at the end of the day, when 2x chests are active, what do people care about? Listen, people care about the rare stuff. They want the idol. They want the sinners. They want like especially this is during Diluvian, right? So people wanted to do Diluvian. If anything, we just reduce the chest size, double the rates of the rare stuff. That way, that's all I care about, chat. You open a chest and you see like 50 fucking things nobody cares about. Condense it and get to the good shit. That's what I did with Titus. Titus is a small chest. You get the loot that you want, you know, the relics, and then you also have the Titus loot. And it's way better than having to like search through like fucking like 30 different things to like find the one. Bro, even if it's at the top. My thoughts, chat. Bloodrin Shadowcast. We introduced Blood Shadow. Anyway, chat. Give me a sec. I'm gonna talk to my homie Rune, but ad break. Ad break. If you guys want, I don't know how often this is done, but opportunity right now. If you guys want to get some Deep Woken stickers, now is the time. They are available. Gotta rep it, man. Come on now. If you want some motherfucking Deep Woken stickers, bro, go ahead and hit the link, man. Hit the link. Little ad break. Little ad break. So go ahead and go ahead, man. Yep, that's right. Feel free. We even got the prints. Go ahead. But yeah, go ahead. Yeah, so go ahead. Hit the link. You know what I'm saying? We will buy it. That's what I want to hear. Otherwise, if you don't, I'm canceling layer 3. That's right. I'm canceling. If y'all don't, if we don't get enough sold, I'm canceling layer 3. I don't care. We're canceling layer 3. No more layer 3, bro. Don't get it twisted. That's right. That's what I want to. Yep. You better buy. Okay. All right. Appreciate y'all for tuning in for the ad break. Yeah, feel free to check it out. Now I'm gonna call my homie Rune, and we're gonna see what he has to say real quick. All right, what's up, Rune?
What the? Hello?
What you guys say to the stream? Oh.
Yo, 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 yo. What? Oh, wait, I'm still connected to my speaker. Give me 1 second.
What? Sorry?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, shit.
Can you not hear me?
All right. Here I am. My Bluetooth is tweaking out. Bro, okay, I have an admission. I have something I have to confess.
Yeah.
I have been a huge Deep Woken doomer for 1.5 years.
I know.
Yeah. And I've been looking forward to layer 3 for so fucking long. Bro, when I saw that shit, I actually started jumping up and down. In real life, bro. I was like, yo, layer 3, what the fuck?
Chat, were any of you guys jumping up and down, chat? Any guys jumping up and down for layer 3 announcement?
I was like a little 4-year-old. I was like, yeah, Deep Woken. That's the first time I was genuinely excited for this game in so long. But
Yeah.
I'm back.
I feel that.
I'm a day one fan. Never doubted once. But bro, I was just you said it was gonna be open world? How's that gonna work?
Don't worry about
Or
it.
I don't well no, I know you can't say anything, okay. But
Yep. Now I'm actually locked to not being able to
that's
speak
right.
much.
Yeah. But You know, it's kind of weird because I always imagine layer 2 being like the open world one, and then I always imagine layer 3 being the dungeon. But I guess it'll maybe the other way around. But I think that'll be cool. I think that'll be cool.
It will be cool.
And you said it's verse 3, right? Like it's not just layer 3. It's like an
As a
add-on,
whole,
like,
this is
big
verse
ass
3.
update.
It's more like, it's almost like we're kind of entering in verse 2 is like one big update, and verse 3 as a whole is like multiple. You see what I mean?
It's like a bunch of like little updates. Okay.
No, layer 3 is not little. It's layer 3.
Well, I mean, like it's not.
Yeah,
like
bro, you see the things on that list, man?
Yeah, like you know what I mean though. Like
Yeah,
verse 2,
exactly.
you got everything all at once. It was like Christmas, you know. But this is like little. It's like Hanukkah. It's like a little each day, you know.
Mm.
So I see. But yeah, I still like, bro. I've been looking forward to that for so long, and there it is. I saw like, what is it? Hold on, let me see this. One second. It is bunch of shit. Ship modules. What the fuck? What is that? Did you talk about that already?
About what?
Ship modules?
Oh, ship modules. Oh, you're
Yeah,
talking
I'm
about
gonna-
like customizable boats and like being able to like all that shit.
Oh, was that why Arch was really wanted like the boat shit?
Yeah.
He wanted to get to that. I see. Hold on, let me get on my PC because I'm on my phone right now. It's kind of probably sounds like booty flakes. All right, is this better? Can you hear me better? Anyways, bro, do you think we'll ever have a verse 4 too? We're planning ahead. Verse 4
Bro, we gotta
and
finish,
5.
We gotta finish this shit first.
Dude.
I think a big thing, honestly, if like the way verse 3 is like shaping up to be, like it would hopefully be that like you kind of have you know, like when an anime is releasing, right, and it's like a season of an anime, and then like the season's over and there's like a 2, maybe 1.5 year break, and then like there's like the next like 24 episode season. I think that's like a better way to look at it now, to be honest.
I see. Seasons, anime seasons. I like that.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yeah, divergences though. That too is interesting. I don't know what the hell that means, but like
Obtainable Races.
that's what they're called. Divergences. Oh, okay. We gonna be over here getting like lesser cerulean or some shit.
Who knows what you guys will be getting?
Oh, I keep forgetting, bro. I miss when you were just a YouTuber. People ask you, and you could be like, "Oh yeah, I heard that Arch and Rag were talking about this," but now you're like, "Bro, I can't say." So lame. But yeah, dude. Wait, where's Ziggy? I want Ziggy back here too. Is Ziggy here?
Nah, Zig's not here.
Dude. Well, it does make me real happy. I'm excited for the future of Deep Pokken. I'll be looking in. How long have you guys been planning this? Has it been like a?
I told you,
your
bro.
master plan?
The biggest thing was us talking to. Well, okay. There's been a general sentiment like trying to like build up like start gunning towards like a nice big update. But I'm telling you, bro, when I spoke to Rag at RDC, I was like telling him like, hey man,
Katsuki
you know
met
what I'm
up.
saying, let's get the rollout ready.
Man, I wish I could have gone.
Nice.
I could have been like, yo, I worked on Arcane Lineage. Let me help on. I don't know. Maybe next year. We'll see. How was it though? I didn't actually see it. I know they announced a bunch of really exciting stuff about like I saw that one thing where like you could load in bigger maps now or something. I don't know if you were there for that.
Wait, for what? Sorry.
Like something at RDC, like a lot of like development stuff on Studio. Like some I don't know. I'm just yapping. Where did you guys go? Did you like stay in an Airbnb, like a hotel together, or?
Yeah, no, we were at a hotel. It was heat.
Did you guys be honest? Did you guys do some drugs in the hotel?
Not me, bro.
Oh, that's right. You don't do all that. Okay. Dude, that would have been so cool. Because it was all the American devs though, right? It was like the
I think so, maybe.
it was all the Europeans didn't
It was a long trip.
That's what I heard.
Hello.
Stairmead.
Wait, hold on, chat. We gotta watch this. We gotta watch this DanVR video. Rune, call you later, okay?
All right, peace.
Raguzer just saved the deep oak.
Hello, chat. DanVR. Today, of course, we're talking about the Verse 3 roadmap. So, obviously, it's obvious now, but in the last week or so, last couple of days, whatever you want to say, Raguzer came back. And I know we've said, like, Raguzer came back, made glads, left. You know, dad comes home, leaves for the milk, never returns. But Raguzer's, like, for real back. The team is organized. The team is together. We now have the roadmap. We have some things to look forward to, being the Authority Origin, Holotide, and Layer 3. So Layer 3 is confirmed. That's the big portion of it. And then at the bottom, we have some smaller things. I had talked to Raguzer not that long, a couple days ago, and he had expressed, you know, the same things that he had said in the announcement, that they feel as though the characters aren't very connected to the world, and that origins and factions are a very underutilized part of the game.
Yeah.
So, of course, we're going to see faction origins, Valve Iron, divergences, ship models, new islands, Ceramide Hollow, the whole nine. I'm not entirely sure when all of these are going to come out. From what I understand, and now this is like previous statements from probably over a month ago, the goal or the idea was that Ceramide Hollow would drop before Holotide, which
I still really want, bro, me personally, it's up to the dev, the cycle of how we're doing things. I really do want it to be like Holotide plus Ceramide Hollow. Ceramide Holotide. Just because, like, Holotide, Ceramide Hollow, right? Like, it, come on! It fits! Right, guys? Right?
hopefully they're able to pull that off. That'd be really cool for us to get one big piece of content to just sink our teeth into while we wait on everything else.
Speed,
of course.
Wait, speed
they
to
have the
past your
authority.
apartment? Oh, wait, speed in the area?
Origin coming before Holotide. I imagine that they've been working on this in the background, and that a lot of the Titus update sort of ran parallel to the Authority Origin, and it's something they can get to us very quickly. And then, obviously, the biggest ones being Layer 3 and then Valve Iron. Valve Iron's going to be essentially a hardcore version of the game. You have to opt into playing it. It, of course, has its own special rewards, special progression, special everything. The payoff for that, I imagine it's going to be much harder to progress. It's going to be much harder to obtain items, and you're going to be far more likely to actually wipe. This is kind of like Rogue Lineage 2, but like a teleport system, where it's like, okay, we have Deep Woken, but if you want to play like advanced, hardcore Deep Woken, like people claim, here you go. Go fucking buck crazy. So, I'm super excited. I will tell you guys more as I find it out, as long as I'm able to. Like, I will tell you everything I am allowed to tell you publicly, but cheers, bro. This might be the year of Deep Woken, bro. The return to the golden ages.
Yeah, I think I'm good to end the stream here. I don't really have much else to say, man. Just some good movement. Noble made a video. Did he?
You,
That'd be too bad.
when are you gonna finish stream?
Maybe in a bit. Hold on. All right, chat. Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy this news got delivered, dude. Really, really happy, to be honest. The YouTuber in me, excited. Still ball run. And that animator was cool, but it needs more work. It's probably in the earlier stages. Getting Nico de Gallo. Nico de Gallo is long gone, buddy. Who knows? Maybe he'll come back as Pico de Gallo as like a hidden alt, and then like, oh, I'm not Nico de Gallo, I'm Pico de Gallo, and then like he like gives like 3,000 to like fucking, I don't know, Germa or some shit. Gets him to play. Nico is innocent in my heart. Bro, that's like saying Rom is innocent in your heart, bro. No. About that one. Alright, guys. And it's been great seeing y'all. Should I stream more often, though? After I finish my work. But should I stream more often and make more videos? Probably should. Yeah, I probably will. What about Hive? What about Hive? Don't worry about Hive. Please do so, bro. More vids. Yeah, I need to get more vids. Stream 20 games. We'll see. Alright. Ebook and roadmap explained. I'll see what I can do. Thought you were rocking the Noble video. Might be relevant. Who knows? Peace.